Hello, Warrior Nation. I'm here with the presiding commissioner, Joe Gildehouse. Joe,
hey,
thanks for coming out.
Awesome. Great night for football.
Supporting the Warriors here. So, Joe, you're a big supporter. You're always at football games, always at basketball games, always at all sorts of events for youth sports. We really appreciate that. You know, and I know you're all over the county going to all sorts of games. So what got you into youth sports, and why are you such a big supporter of youth sports?
You know, I've been an athlete all my life, and I like watching sports. I've been a high school athletic basketball official for the last 18 years, and I just like doing it and like the kids and grandkids, and there's nothing better than high school football on Friday night.
Beautiful Warrenton High School for tonight's varsity football game. Pitting the GAC North Schools. Winfield Warriors and their own Warrenton Warriors. We would like to welcome you to the senior night tonight. Senior class of 2025 will be honored tonight, and we will first start with our band. Our first senior is Connor Big Dog Beard, being escorted by Kira Loberg. After graduation, Connor plans to attend Rankin for diesel mechanic. Next, we have Noah Benedict, being escorted by Christine Curtis and Richard Curtis. Noah plans to attend college and pursue a degree in criminal justice. Next, we have James Bishop, being escorted by William and Sherry Bishop. James plans to attend ECC and study education. Next, we have Alice Briggs, being escorted by Jeffrey and Rachel Briggs. After graduation, Alice plans to attend Truman State University and study social issues advocacy. Next, we have Kiera Daniel, being escorted by Michael and Christina Daniel. Kiera plans to attend Jefferson College to pursue her athletics and academics. She plans to study business and marketing. Next, we have Abby Dennis, being escorted by Philip, Amy, and Haley Dennis. After high school, Abby plans to attend St. Charles Community College and study graphic design. Our next senior, Melissa Eloise Amber Ennis, being escorted by Melissa Ennis. After graduation, Melissa plans to take a gap year and then pursue a career in the field of nursing. Our next senior, Caden Ulchin, being escorted by Christina Burns and Charles Ulchin. Caden plans to pursue a career in music. Next, we have Riley Heitgerd, being escorted by Ron and Amanda Heitgerd. After graduation, Riley plans to attend ECC and study music education. Next, we have Madeline J. Hill, being escorted by Lacey Wilson and James Wilson. Maddie plans to attend either Missouri State University or St. Charles Community College after graduation. Next, we have Jaden Hopper, being escorted by my good friends Diana and Randy Hopper. After graduation, Jaden plans to attend Missouri S&T and major in biology with a minor in chemistry. Next, we have Devin Johnson, being escorted by Nick Johnson and Misty Johnson. Devin plans to enter the U.S. Air Force to train for security forces and to be a police officer when his military contract ends. Thank you for your service in advance, young man. Next, we have Nick Leach, being escorted by Christina Booth and Chad Booth. As of right now, Nick has not made plans for post-graduation, but plans on doing something fantastic. Next, we have Ethan Levitt, being escorted by Tara and Brian Levitt. Next year, Ethan plans to attend the University of Nebraska-Lincoln and study professional golf management. Next, we have Matthew Longacre, being escorted by Cheryl Longacre. After high school, Matthew plans to attend college to pursue a degree in business and graphic certification to start a graphic design company. Next, we have Ava McCall, being escorted by Chris and Lori McCall. After graduation, Ava plans to attend Missouri State University, where she will study entertainment management and hopefully work in the music field. Next, we have Ethan McLaughlin, being escorted by Doug and Wendy McLaughlin. After high school, Ethan plans to study to become a diesel mechanic. Next, we have Bobby Myers, being escorted by Amanda Myers and Bobby Myers II. After graduation, Bobby plans to continue drag racing and work in an auto body shop. Next, we have Casey Parr, being escorted by Ben and Carrie Parr. After high school, Casey plans to get a degree in business. Next, we have Mayakota Rhodes, being escorted by Gene and Teresa Rhodes. Mayakota plans to attend 2 years at St. Charles Community College and transfer to Lindenwood University to become a biology teacher, just like Mrs. Burke. Next, we have Aiden Rushing, being escorted by Chris and Becky Rushing. After graduation, Aiden is exploring options in physical therapy, sports medicine, or the ministry. Next, we have Izzy Schneider, being escorted by my good friends Delaney and Ezra Schneider. Next year, Izzy plans to go to a 4-year university and study forensic chemistry. Next, we have Avery Shaw, being escorted by some of my best friends, Mr. Mike and Mrs. Katie Shaw. Avery plans to attend a 4-year university to pursue a degree in radiological science and continue participating in track and field. Next, we have Charlotte Seibert, being escorted by Bill and Sarah Seibert. After graduation, Charlotte plans to study fashion design. Next, we have Colton Simpson, being escorted by Sarah and Dave Hensey. Colton plans to go on to study to become a mechanic or a heavy equipment operator. Next, we have Tyler Simpson, being escorted by PJ Simpson and Patrick and Laurie Simpson. After graduation, Tyler plans to attend Rankin Technical College and study to become a computer technician. Next, we have Rebecca Spencer, being escorted by Karen Howe and Joe Spencer. After high school, Becca plans to attend BYU to study elementary education and continue participating in the music ensembles. Next, we have Cooper Stone, being escorted by Josh Stone and Katie Womoff. Cooper plans to become a welder after graduation. Next, we have Sam Trittler, being escorted by Christina Trittler. In the fall, Sam will start studying music education to follow in Miss Friedman's step. He hopes to return to Warrenton High School one day as a band director. Next, we have Paige Wilt, being escorted by my friends Heidi and Doug Wilt. After graduation, Paige plans to attend SEMO and study marine mammalogy. Go SEMO. Next, and last but not least, Alex Wilson, being escorted by Keith Wilson and Crystal Kaufman. Alex plans to attend Missouri S&T in the fall to study engineering management. At this time, how about a nice round of applause for our senior band members and their parents. We're going to let them be dismissed to go get ready for the national anthem. Our hats off to Ms. Friedman. This is a testament to her as well, with all these seniors still out active in band. Fantastic job, Ms. Friedman. Much to be proud of. Thank you, kiddos. We appreciate you, and can't wait till the halftime entertainment tonight. Next, we'll start with our football seniors. Get them ready for the game time. Our first senior is Charles Brake, being escorted by Chris Winters. Active in football and baseball, and after high school plans on attending college and majoring in criminal justice to become a police officer. Next, we have Peyton Dawson. Peyton is being escorted by Devin and Jessica Dawson. Active in football, track, and FCA. He plans to attend college to play football with a major in oceanography. Next, we have Tyler Farber, being escorted by Holly and Jeff Farber. His activities include football, and after high school, he plans on joining the Electricians Union. Next, we have Trey Guthrie, being escorted by Anna Murray. Activities include football, and after high school, he plans on attending Missouri S&T and majoring in nuclear engineer. Next, we have Austin Haas, being escorted by Jennifer and Scott Haas. Activities include football and baseball, and after high school, he will go to college and play baseball. Next, we have Brendan Johnson, being escorted by Jason and Tara. Activities include football and track, and after high school, he plans on attending college to play football with an undecided major at this time. Next, we have Larry Jones, being escorted by Amanda Bates and Larry Jones. Activities include football, and he plans on attending college to major in physical training. Next, we have Isham Keeper, being escorted by Divinity Bowie. And activities include football and basketball, and after high school, he plans on attending college after high school. Our next senior football player, no one has more fun than this young man, Mr. Chance Clacy. Being escorted by Kathy and John Clacy. Activities include football, and after high school, Chance plans on going to college and majoring in history. Next, we have Mr. Kyle Locke. Activities include football, and he plans on going to college to play football. I got hacked yesterday. Next, we have Cole Meyer.
Big boy there.
Being escorted by Tricia and Phil Meyer and niece Lily. Activities include football and trap shooting. And after high school, he plans on joining the HVAC union. Next, we have Jeremiah Montgomery. Being escorted by Noreen and Jeffrey Montgomery. Activities include football, and after high school, he plans on going straight into the workforce. Next, we have Evan Shank, being escorted by Katie Shank. Activities include football and basketball, and after high school, Evan plans on attending college at Mizzou to major in sports journalism. Next, we have Caden Strohr, being escorted by Amy and Caden Strohr. Activities include football and track at FCA, and after high school, plans on attending college and play football and study to be a dentist. Next, we have Carter Tittle, being escorted by Brandy and Denny Tittle. Activities include football, and Carter plans on going straight into the workforce. Next, we have Mason Thompson, being escorted by Bonnie and Wade Thompson. Activities include football, basketball, and baseball, and after high school, he plans on attending college to play football and major in business. Next, we have Austin Van Poel, being escorted by Mary and Greg Van Poel. Activities include football, and after high school, he plans on attending Barber College. Hey, Mr. Holt, see Austin Van Poel for a haircut tip later. Next, we have Austin White. Austin being escorted by Stacy and Marvin White. Activities include football and plans on attending college and majoring in architecture. Next, we have Jack White, also being escorted by Stacy and Marvin White. Activities include football, and after high school, plans on attending college with an undecided major at this time. Good job, Jack and Austin. And last again, but not least, Alex Wilson, being escorted by Crystal Kaufman and Keith Wilson. Activities include football and band. After high school, plans on attending Missouri S&T and study engineering management. How about a nice hand for our football seniors and their parents? We appreciate you guys, all your hard work that you put in these last 4 years, and parents, your support. The coaching staff has done a great job with your young men, and we appreciate everything that you guys do. We're going to dismiss the seniors here after they get their last hug into their mom. Yes, boys, hug your mom. You can give your dad a hug, too. I always liked one. Hey, my son's actually in here. Not you. One more hand for the football team as they go prepare for tonight's game. Our next group of seniors are our fantastic cheer squad. We have 2 seniors tonight, and our first cheerleader, Makeda Simmons. Makeda's being escorted by Shane and Tara Simmons. Her activities include cheerleading, and after high school, Makeda plans on attending college and majoring in radiology. And our next cheerleader, Evelyn Turner. Evelyn is being escorted by Katie Berg and Steve Turner. Her activities include cheer, and she plans on attending St. Charles Community College for nursing. How about a nice hand for Michaela Simmons and Evelyn Turner, our cheerleaders for tonight. Along with the cheerleaders, we'll introduce our cross-country seniors. Our first cross-country will be Noah Klein. Noah's being escorted by Sarah and John Klein. His activities include cross-country, National Honor Society, distance track, and ACES. After high school, Noah plans on attending Murray State and majoring in wildlife biology. Where's Teresa Stark when we need her? Murray State. Well, I think that's where Coach Copers and Mrs. Coper went. Our next cross-country, Dylan Coleman. Dylan being escorted by Ruth and John Coleman. Activities include cross-country, soccer, and track. After high school, Dylan plans to attend Missouri Baptist University and get a degree in sports medicine while participating in cross-country and track. And our last cross-country runner is Miss Jaden Hopper. Being escorted by Diane and Randy Hopper. Her activities include cross-country, marching band, concert band, National Honor Society, and ACES. After high school, she plans on attending Missouri SAT to major in biology and minor in chemistry. Our next group of seniors will be our lady golf team. After this is over, they'll be coming around to sell you 50-50 tickets, so make sure you do that. And our first senior golf member, Sierra Foley. Sierra is being escorted by Shane Foley. Her activities include golf, and she plans on attending St. Louis Community College to study dental hygiene. Our next senior is Annabelle Kisslinger. Annabelle is being escorted by Megan and Kurt Lett and Wendy and Bruce Kisslinger. Her activities include golf and plans on attending college to become a pediatric dental hygienist. Our next senior, Jenna Marshall, being escorted by my good friends Mandy and Jesse Marshall. Her activities include golf, and after high school, she plans on to become a vet tech. Our next senior, Haley Roush. Haley's being escorted by Lisa and Dan Roush. Haley's a member of the golf team, soccer, National Honor Society, and HOSA. After high school, she plans on attending a 4-year college for BSN in nursing. And our last senior golf member, Charlie Woodside Richardson. Being escorted by my good friends Samantha and Tyler Richardson. Her activities include golf, and after high school, Charlie plans on attending college and getting a degree in nursing. And a big round of applause for Mrs. Terry and Mrs. Cook for getting this all organized and taking care of everything with the flowers and so forth. We appreciate you ladies. Great job. And after Charlie gets there to the middle, take some pictures there. And once again, we'd like to thank all of our senior athletes, student athletes tonight. We appreciate everything that you guys have done to represent our community and our schools in the fine fashion that you do on a daily basis. We love you guys and we appreciate you, and we wish you nothing but the best in the future. How about a big hand for our cheerleaders, cross country, golf members.
All right, I'm back with our commissioner, Joe Gildehouse. So, Joe, is there anything you want to fill us in on the county, anything that's going on? Just a quick update. We've got a couple minutes here.
Overall, county's doing great. We have a great county. I mean, great school districts. We're growing. I couldn't be happier as far as what's going on within our county. You know, we have some good businesses coming in, which is very good. That's helping. It's going to help in the future. We have good growth.
I can hear better. That's
back.
good.
We had a little technical difficulties.
There.
You know, I don't think we had turned it on. I had it off for a second. Now we're back. You know, Joe, if there's anything you want to kind of fill us in, I know we're kind of getting caught up on the sound here, but just real quick, you know, talking about the schools and all the growth in the county and everything.
Yeah, overall, like I said, the schools are. You know, we have great we have great people. I mean, we really do. I mean, look at the stands out here tonight. The kids. I mean, just listen to these seniors here. Look at the support we have. I mean, and I think that's why our county is doing well. I mean, I think that's important.
It really is a slice of heaven here. I tell you, you couldn't ask for a better place to be. Just so many wonderful people, and so many good things happening.
You said earlier, I mean, look all the functions we have, from athletic events to, tomorrow they got the downtown festival. I mean, that's going to be 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people there. I mean, that Lone Star would be great, so we have a lot of good things to go.
Beautiful Warrenton High School for tonight's varsity football. At this time, would you please rise, and gentlemen, remove your caps as the award-winning marching warriors, under the direction of Miss Tessa Friedman, Warrior Fight Song.
Well, Joe, really appreciate you joining us here today. So we've got the band and the fight song. We've got a lot of excitement going on here in the county right now. So, any last parting words?
Absolutely. Go Warriors tonight, and what a great night for high school football.
Warrenton Warriors.
Warrenton Warriors.
That's right.
What did I say? That's right. I'm sorry.
Also the Warriors.
That's right.
Tough for our guy calling the game. So, speaking of that, we're going to turn this over to Keith Brown, our announcer, and we'll get this game started in about 9 minutes.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Greg. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Great seeing you. This is a pretty cool setup. I'm going to have to watch it. I'm going to watch it.
The Junior Warrior Cheerleaders. Joining our high school cheerleaders for tonight's contest. We appreciate everything that our Junior Warrior program does for our cheerleading staff and our football players. We'll be bringing out the football players here shortly. A big super shout out to my buddy Carson Seasongood. At this time, we'd like to welcome, how about a nice round of applause for our visitors to tonight's game, the Winfield Warriors, under direction of head coach Mr. Corey Elmendorf. Coach Elmendorf's assistants are Mr. Neil Sherwood, Mr. Nick Grumad, Mr. Charlie Elmendorf. Hello, Charlie. And Mr. Cason Brown and Mr. Michael Ross and Mr. Greg Pitzer. We welcome all the fans from Winfield. We're glad you made it down Highway 47 for the Battle of the Warriors tonight. One more time, a nice hand for the Winfield Warriors.
Good evening, football fans. Welcome to an exciting night of high school football at David Huff Memorial Field here on the campus of Warrenton High School. I'm Keith Brown, and tonight on the Warrenton Sports Network, we have a thrilling Gateway Athletic Conference matchup as the undefeated Big Red Warrenton Warriors take on the visiting Winfield Warriors.
As the Warrenton Warrior football enters the field, we'd like to introduce the coaches. Head coach Mr. Jason Coper, assisted by Mr. John Jeske, Mr. Jeremy Bowen, Mr. Michael Jasper, Mr. Brandon Molinari, Mr. Alex Vogt, and Mr. Marvin White. We appreciate these gentlemen, all the time and effort they give out to our student athletes and our football program. We'd also like to welcome all the junior Warriors here tonight that are going to be joining the Warrenton football team tonight as they enter the field. And the junior Warrior cheerleaders are out there in force. Give a wave, ladies.
It's a special night for Warrenton as they celebrate senior night, honoring the hard work and dedication of their senior players. The atmosphere is electric and the stands are filled with proud parents, friends, and fans who are ready to cheer on their team. The Warrenton Warriors, under the guidance of their head coach, Jason Coper, have been dominant all season, showcasing their talent and teamwork, and they'll be looking to continue their perfect run tonight. On the other side of the field, the Winfield Warriors, guided by Corey Elmendorf, are eager to prove themselves and pull off the upset. Stay tuned for what promises to be a memorable game under the Friday night lights. Kickoff is just moments away.
Right next to us, the speaker for legendary Rich Martin, Missouri Hall of Fame announcer. So we'll be able to get you loud and clear the PA announcements here out on the field. They'll give you a little bit of game feel to tonight's game. So we're excited about both the Warriors teams playing against each other. Of course, we're the Warrenton Warriors. And so when we say go Warriors, we're talking about Warrenton. So go Warriors.
Thank you, Dr. K. We are looking forward to football tonight. Coach Coper is going to have a senior emphasis to start the night. On defense, we're going to see defensive back senior Austin White.
Number 7, Connor Martin. Number 8, Logan Keel. Number 13, Daniel Barth. And number 60, Jonathan Edwards.
Senior Brandon Johnson will be a defensive back. Number 2. Peyton Dawson, number 20, he'll be a defensive back as well. Also getting playing time this evening will be seniors Isham Keeper, number 18, and senior Mason Thompson, number 10. Starting linebackers for the Warriors, the seniors are 44, Cole Meyer, number 33, Jeremiah Montgomery, number 46, Caden Strohr, and number 7, Austin Haas. Those are your senior linebackers. And then your senior defensive lineman is number 72, Kyle Lauk. On the offensive side of the ball, we've got seniors Mason Thompson as a wide receiver, senior Kyle Locke as a right guard, and senior Evan Shank as a tight end. Wide receiver, we have senior Peyton Dawson, And then at quarterback, we have senior Brandon Johnson. And at halfback, we have senior Austin Haas. And then also doing the point after attempts is kicker number 36, Tyler Farber. Those are your seniors who will be making an impact in tonight's football game.
These gentlemen give a lot of their time to high school athletics, and we appreciate all the time that they give us, and we appreciate them. And good sportsmanship is expected at Warrenton High School at all times. Once again, the Lady Golf team will be around the self 50-50.
Winfield's won the toss and they've elected to receive. Warrenton will take the kickoff to open the game. And they'll receive the second half kickoff.
Jack Morris's mom, Miss Taryn Morris, is in charge of the caters, and she would be reached at 636-537-8200. They can take as few as 15 people or as many as 3,000. Bandana's Barbecue will help make your event a success. We appreciate them supporting us tonight. Crack Wizard as well, and our Ultimate Warrior sponsor, Mick Roberts Motors. Main Street Realty inside the concession stand volunteer tonight, and the Music Boosters also have a table up top. The game will begin with the Warriors kicking off to the Warriors. Ooh. Warren will be defending the West goal. Tyler Farber will be kicking off. Back deep will be Daniel Berth and Reagan Martson. All right, Warrior Nation, everybody on their feet. Are you ready for some football? Everybody up and make some noise.
And the Warrenton starts with a squib kick. It's fielded at the 46-yard line by Winfield. That's where they'll start 1st and 10.
Action Schultz. They'll start 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Absolutely. And they weren't able to get it, but defense has been strong all year, and they're going to start off with their senior linebackers. Quarterbacking for Winfield is Connor Martin, number 7. Martin throws out to the left, complete the pass number 13, who gets close to a first down before he's forced out of bounds by Austin Haas and Caden Strower.
Out the bar from Martin.
Daniel Barth on the reception. And that's going to be enough for the first down.
The 44-yard line, enough for a first down for Winfield.
Winfield looks to the sidelines for the coach's signal. Timothy Edmonds joins Connor Martin in the backfield as a halfback. Logan Keel goes in motion, gets set. Fake handoff to Edmonds. Quarterback Connor Martin keeps it himself, and he's brought down immediately by linebacker
Martin on a keeper.
Cole Meyer.
By number 44, Cole Meyer. No gain, second down.
Cole Meyer is the third leading tackler on the team. Connor Martin, quarterback for the Winfield Warriors, is their leading rusher. Martin gets a snap, hands off to Evans. Evans met immediately. Kyle Locke hits him originally, the senior.
Evans on the carry.
And then Jeremiah Montgomery comes in and finishes him off.
Brought down by Trevion Guthrie for the Warriors. Again, no gain. Third down and long for the Warriors.
Winfield faces a 3rd and 10.
Let's make some noise for that Warrior defense. Third down.
Double wideouts to the right, single to the left. Evans in the backfield with Connor Martin. Oh, and they get the Warrenton Warriors to jump off sides on a hard count. That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defensive encroachment, 5-yard penalty, 3rd and 5.
This drive started on Winfield's 46-yard line, and they're looking to keep the drive going as they're currently on the 39 of Warrenton.
Everybody's ready to go. Third down, ready to make a sack.
They're eager to go. Yep, absolutely. Martin gets a snap, first out of the pocket, rolls right, and his pass falls incomplete. Intended for tight end Logan Keel.
Intended for Keel. Fourth down.
Looks like Winfield's considering a punt. They bring their starters to the sidelines. They're going to play a little field position here. They bring in Warren Conrad, a senior, number 19, to punt. Warrenton's not dropped anybody back until now. And it's a fake. Fake given to number 16.
More on the direct snap. First down for Winfield. Brandon Johnson on the tackle. First down.
So this is a third first down for the Warriors on this drive. Winfield converting the last 3rd and 5, but a fake punt. They got a 1st and 10 at the Warrenton 25. Barth joins Emmons and Martin in the backfield. Snap. Fake handoff to Emmons. Pitch to Barth. Barth is tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Brandon Johnson, the free safety, came up and made a great tackle.
Johnson on the tackle. Second down.
Loss of 1 on the play, making it 2nd and 11. I'm going to highlight Brandon Johnson here. In the last game, he made an interception, and that set the school record for career interceptions with 11. So shout out to Brandon Johnson, who just made that last tackle. Martin has nobody in the backfield with him. Barth is split out to the right, Edmonds to the left. Edmond comes in motion back in the backfield. And right as the ball snapped, there is a penalty on the play. Illegal procedure is the call against Winfield. 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 2nd down.
Illegal procedure on the offense. 2nd down and long. I've been given an announcement that we still have some nothing but cakes. If people are wanting to buy them, they still have a few to sell at the concession stand. Big Red Boosters have nothing but cakes. 2nd down and 15.
Winfield gets set at the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield from Martin. He tries a hard count. Warrenton stays put this time. Snap back. Martin throws the left. Intercepted! Austin White with the interception. Oh, and he almost goes the entire distance. Austin Martin, senior, getting a start at cornerback, makes a great play to flip the field for the Warrenton. Winfield was trying to drive and score, but Austin stopped that. What a great play by the senior on senior night.
Keep that momentum going. High school football is about momentum and capitalizing on big plays. Hopefully we can get a score here and keep that momentum going strong.
Strower joins Austin Haas in the backfield. Johnson hands off to Haas. Strower gets a block. Haas falls behind the block and gets into the end zone. As Coach Klingensmith said, there you are. Momentum is wearing a red jersey right now. Warrenton touchdown, Austin Haas. That's his 6th rushing touchdown of the year. On for the extra point, sophomore Jacob Kinney. I'm sorry, it's senior Tyler Farber. Brandon Johnson will do the holding. Jack Morris with the long snap. Snap back, ball down, kick up. And the kick is good.
The extra point is good by Tyler Farber. Long snapper. Lock out of the hold of Johnson. The score, with 8 minutes 11 seconds to go in the first quarter, the Warrenton Warriors on top of the Winfield Warriors, 7-0 with the kickoff coming up.
And we'll be back in a few. And we're back. Senior Tyler Farber to kick again. Let's see if they try a squib kick or kick it deep this time. First time they kick, they tried a little onside kick.
All right, well, your nation, everybody on our feet and make some noise.
This time he squib kicks again. Once again, it's fielded this time at the 43-yard line.
The 43-yard line where Winfield will start 1st and 10.
Evan Shank's graphics. He's tied in on the team. I made these, and they look just fantastic. The original graphics that I put together look like they're from 1982, but these actually give it a nice modern feel. And appreciate Evan's hard work to put those together. So as those graphics pop up today, those came from one of our high school seniors, Evan Shank.
Yeah, Evan's a senior, and they said he wants to go to Mizzou and major in broadcast journalism.
Hey.
So fantastic! He's off to a good start with the graphics right here. Winfield takes the ball in possession, start the second drive. Martin in the backfield with Emmons. Snap. He moves to the left, cuts it up right behind the tackle, where he's brought down by Austin Haas.
Haas on the tackle, Martin on the carry. Short gain, second down.
Kyle Locke also in there for the tackle. 2-yard gain on the play will make it 2nd and 8. Barth goes in motion. Fake handoff to him. Martin keeps it. Good runs up the middle where he's tackled by Strower.
Jones on the tackle. Martin with the keeper. Officials timeout on the field.
It's like we have a Winfield player who needs to get a little checked out by the physical training staff. The referee called a timeout there for the substitution. Players helped off to the sideline, and we're ready to regain play. 7:08 on the clock in the first quarter. Warrenton leads 7-0.
I tell you, I appreciate our referees looking out for kids like that. They see something that's a little off, getting them out, getting them checked out, make sure it's okay. Player safety is just utmost important. Appreciate our referees doing that.
That's a great point. He did a good job there of making sure he didn't get injured further, possibly. Pitch back to Barth as he runs around the left side. Austin White tries to come and make the tackle, but he's forced out of bounds after a gain of 2 or 3 by Caden Strower, the leading tackler for the Warrenton Warriors.
Warriors run out of bounds by Caden Strower once again. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and about 1.
That'll bring up a 4th and 1. We saw Winfield fake punt earlier.
4th down and 1 for Winfield. That's the Warrenton 48-yard line. 4th down. Everybody make some noise for that Warrior defense on 4th down.
That voice you hear is the wonderful voice of Coach Rich Barton, the longtime public address announcer here at Warrenton High School. 4th and 1. Martin in the backfield, joined by Emmons. He goes with a hard count again, and Warrenton bites again. Penalty is offsides on Warrenton. 5-yard penalty. That'll bring up a 1st down for Winfield. As Dr. Klingensmith said earlier, just eager to get out there and make a play.
On the defense, First down for Winfield at the Warrenton 43-yard line.
Winfield's taking advantage of Warrenton's eagerness to get back there and make a play. Stop them.
Yeah, we seem to have a little problem with our scoreboard here. I'm not sure if we lost connection. So we'll do our best to keep you up to date with what's going on.
Martin patches to Edmonds. Edmonds bobbles it, regains control, and he's brought down by number 69, Trey Guthrie.
Timothy Edmonds on the carry. Brought down by Trevion Guthrie. Gain of about 4, second down and 6 for Winfield.
Martin in the backfield, 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end Keel tucked on the right side. Referee
Water break.
calls for a water break with 5:59 left to go in the first quarter. Warrenton leads 7-0 over Winfield. And we're back. 2nd and 6 facing the Winfield Warriors. They send double receivers to the right, single to the left, tight end over on the right side as well. Edmonds shifts in the backfield to the right side. Let's see if they run to the right or come back to the left here. Everybody moves except for the center on that one.
No snap.
And that's going to be a false start against the offense. 5-yard penalty, making about 2nd and a little bit more than 10. Linebackers for Warrenton are crowding the line of scrimmage a little bit. Looks like Martin's going to throw, keep him honest. Martin's pressured, gets it off to Edmonds, and he is smacked. Caden Strower, as soon as Edmonds caught the ball, his ball hit his hands, and Strower just laid him out. What a great play by the linebacker.
Caden Strower on the coverage.
He separated the ball from the receiver on that one. That'll make it 3rd and 11. Oh, wait. Is there a sideline warning against Winfield?
3rd down.
Before the ball's even snapped, we have a flag on the play. We're going to have an unsportsmanlike penalty against the sideline of Winfield.
Penalties against Winfield on an unsportsmanlike conduct will have a 3rd down and a plethora of yards to go.
That'll make it 3rd and long, 3rd and 20 or so. I'll make it 3rd and 25. Let's see if Winfield has in the playbook for this situation here. They are back at their own 43-yard line, and they have to get to Warrenton's 33-yard line. They throw a screen pass over to the left side, caught by number 2. And after a gain of about 10 or 12, he's knocked out of bounds by Austin Haas.
Pass was complete to Zelmer.
Isaac Zelmer, the junior, on the reception.
Austin Haas on the tackle. It's going to bring up a 4th down and long.
That'll be 4th and 15 on the next play. That was Zelmer's 6th reception on the year. He's got an 8-yard average, and he gained about 10 on that play, so it's a little bit more than his average. Looks like Winfield's decided to punt on 4th and long. And the punter, Warren Conrad, kicks it, and it goes out of bounds on the left sidelines.
Punt goes out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. It'll be a 1st down for the Warriors at their own 23-yard line.
So Warrenton's going to start their 2nd possession of the ball game on their own 24. A little difference in the last one where they started inside on the Winfield 11 or 12-yard line. Johnson breaks the huddle, joined by Austin Haas in the backfield. He's got double receivers to the left, single to the right. Diedrich Forrest on the right side. Johnson gets the snap, probes the middle of the field, cuts back. Gain of a couple before he's tackled.
Johnson on the keeper, brought down by Schultz. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7 for the Warriors.
Jackson Schultz on the tackle for Winfield, gain of 4 in the play. Bring up 2nd and 6. Tight end Evan Shank comes out of the game. Split end, Austin White checks in. Warrenton breaks the huddle. No running back in the backfield. Haas split out to the left with 3 other receivers. Snap back. Johnson looks left. Rolls right. Nobody's open. He's going to keep it himself. He does a little juke step and is forced out of bounds real close to the 1st down.
Johnson on the keeper.
Logan Keel forced him out of bounds.
Brought down by Keel.
But not before they get a 1st down. 1st down, Warrenton.
1st down, Warriors!
Does an excellent job of knowing where the sticks were and how far to get and avoid a big hit. So that was an excellent play and smart play by the quarterback.
So Coach Coper calls him the smartest player in the field. Makes few mistakes and then makes great reads, and that was a great example of it right there. Peyton Dawson joins him in the backfield. Austin Haas. Johnson drops back. He's looking down the middle. Nobody's open, and he just throws it out of bounds. Saves the sack. And it'll bring up 2nd and 10. Good coverage by the Winfield defense. Safety Daniel Barth and junior Blake Johnson on the coverage for the Winfield Warriors. Isaac Zelmer is back there as well.
2nd down and 10 for the Warriors.
This time Warrenton breaks the huddle with 2 receivers on both sides of the line. Austin Haas in the backfield with Brandon Johnson. Diedrich Forrest comes in motion to the left. Snap back, hand off to Haas. Haas falls a pulling guard, and he gets real close to a 1st down for the Warrenton Warriors.
Great run, great block.
Haas on a carry.
Left tackle Logan Nichols did a great job of pulling. Looks like they're going to mark him just a tad short. Bring up. No, they're going to give him a 1st down after all.
1st down, Warriors!
Gain of 10 for Austin Haas.
Tackle was made by Kyle Moore on the play.
2 games ago, Austin Haas became the school career rushing record leader.
It says a lot about Austin, but it also says a lot about our offensive line. We have good blocking, good holes, it's good field effort.
Hand up to Haas up the middle. Comes in behind Jack Morris.
Haas on the carry.
Gain of a couple on the play.
Gain of about 3. 2nd down and 7 for the Warriors at their own 48-yard line.
Team effort, and a lot of credit to Austin, not taking anything away from him, but definitely outstanding work by the whole crew.
You're right. They have 4 returning all-conference linemen on this team. And the great part of that is that only one of them is a senior, so they've got good offensive linemen coming back for next year. Yes, sir. Haas joins them on the line of scrimmage, comes out a little bit. No running backs in the backfield. Now Haas comes back in motion. Hand off to Haas. He comes across the right side of the field, and he's got 15 yards on the play.
Haas on the carry.
First,
on the play.
Will be enough for a first down, but looks like there is a flag on the play, and that's going to bring it back. Yep.
Penalty was against the Warriors. It'll repeat second down and 12.
Great vision there. Austin made a cut back that was phenomenal. Unfortunately, it's got to come back.
This year, when Warrenton has had penalties like this, they have battled back and persevered and keep on going. They don't hang their heads. Kudos to them and Coach Coper for keeping the morale high and never giving up on this team.
And 8. With 1:56 to go in the first quarter, we'll have a special ceremony between quarters. We'll have you direct your attention down to the front of the stands there.
Dawson comes in motion in the backfield. Oh, fumble on the ball. A little confusion on the play between Johnson and Haas on who's going to get the ball.
Fumble on the play, recovered back by the words.
Johnson recovers quickly and saves it. Loss of 2 on the play. Third and 10. Faces the Warriors, Warrenton Warriors. They need to get to the 45 of Winfield. Brady Reels seen on the right side of the field here. First time in for Brady. Snap back. Johnson rolls left. Looks down the middle. Nobody's open. Now he's looking back to the right. He's got room to run if he wants. He does run, but he's forced out of bounds quickly by the pursuing defense.
Johnson on.
Warren Conrad,
Keeper.
Winfield's leading tackler, forces him out of bounds after a gain of 4.
It's going to bring about 4th down and 6 for the Warriors.
Ball's at midfield. We'll see if Warrenton decides to go for it here. They've showed a propensity to try these 4th down conversions, and the offense has stayed on the field.
4th and 6 at midfield's a long way to go. Clock stopped here, 55 seconds. Let's do a real momentum booster for Warrenton Warriors. Get a first down.
Step back. Johnson hands off to Haas. Haas goes up the middle, then breaks it off to the left. He breaks 2 or 3 tackles. He's going to get close to the end zone, and he makes it all the way.
Touchdown, Warriors! 52-yard touchdown carry by Austin Haas. Find that offensive line.
4th down, long 6. Coach puts a ton of confidence in the offense. Offense busted for a 52-yard touchdown.
Yes, sir.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, we're worried about 4th and 6, and Austin's got bigger plans, bigger goals.
What a run.
52 yards. That's his second touchdown of the quarter. Tyler Farber on to try the extra point. Snap is low. Johnson feels it well. Farber gets the kick up, and it's good.
The extra point is good by Tyler Farber. Out of the hole to Brandon Johnson, long snapper. Kalak. The score, 14-0 in favor of the Warrenton Warriors with 44 seconds to go in the first quarter.
So here at between the quarters, we've got 44 seconds left. Name recognition, field recognition. So please stay tuned.
Jay Kinney coming in to kick off for the Warriors.
We appreciate those who like to go to the Wise Foundation and purchase the naming rights for all our fields. It's an opportunity to advertise your business or
All right, Willowtown.
do something nice and remember an old friend. So look forward to that announcement here in a few seconds.
Let's get a ball out there. Let's go.
On to do the kickoff duties for Warrenton will be Jake Kinney, sophomore.
All right, well, time, everybody on their feet and join me and make some noise.
Next time we do this, I'd like to see you wearing those green shoes out there. I'll tell you, they're stylish.
I don't know if they make them in my size, but I'm definitely going to shop for some. And here's the kickoff from Kinney. He kicks it deep this time. Into the end zone. What a great kick by the green shoe sophomore kicker.
Touchback by Jake Kinney. First down and 10 for Winfield.
With 44 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Warrenton 7, Winfield nothing. Warrenton 14, Winfield nothing. Too many Warriors on the field. Winfield's going to start 1st and 10 at their 20. Looking ahead to next week, speaking of Warriors, Warrenton Warriors will take on St. Charles West right here at Dave Huff Memorial Field.
Sure, a lot of Warriors in the GAC.
Low snap, handled by the quarterback, hands off to Edmonds. Edmonds running over the left side. Gain of a couple on the play.
Edmonds on the carry.
Caden Strower on the tackle.
On the tackle. Gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
25 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We'll see if Winfield runs a play or takes it to the break. I think they're going to talk it over here. Please stay with us for the field dedication coming up between quarters. After one quarter, Warrenton leads Winfield 14-0.
At this time, if you can direct your attention to the center of the field. We want to once more time welcome to David Huff Memorial Field for tonight's game. This evening, as we gather, if we can ask for a moment of silence, we want to take this time to recognize David Huff. Our field has been named in honor of him this season. David Huff was a brother and a friend. His smile was infectious, and he was a friend to many. On the field with us tonight is his brother Don Huff and his sister Beth Lukey and their families. Tragically yesterday, September the 19th, we marked the 37th anniversary of his death when he was killed in a car crash. His family and friends would like to extend a heartfelt thank you to Dr. Ryan McCann, class of 1989, and his wife, Jill, class of 1987, for graciously honoring their friend with the naming of the field this year through the Red White Foundation. Can we have a moment of silence for David Huff? Thank you. How about a nice hand for the families of David Huff and for their friends? Representative Myers, we appreciate you being here tonight. Representative Myers is here to so graciously do this for us tonight. On behalf of the Red White Foundation, thank you for your generous donation to the naming of the field. At this time, it is 2nd down and 8 for the Warriors.
Snap back to Martin. He rolls right, throws his tight end. Peyton Dawson comes up and makes the tackle.
Pass was complete.
Just a little bit short of the first down. Logan Keel on the reception. His second catch of the evening.
Gain of about 5. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3 for Winfield.
3rd and about 3 for Winfield. Keel, the receiver on that last play, is the leading receiver for Winfield. He's got a 17-yard average, and he has 2 touchdowns on the season. Snap back to Martin. He rolls left. Blitz is on. He's being pursued out of the pocket. Gets the pass off, and it falls out of bounds. Incomplete. Under a lot of duress there.
Intended for Schulte.
Joan Jones, the leading sacker, back there putting pressure on him. Also, Jay Sanders putting pressure on him. That'll bring up 4th and short. Winfield's deep in their own territory. Forced with a dilemma here. And it looks like they're going to punt. They brought on the punt team last in the first quarter on their first possession and faked it, so don't necessarily think they're going to go for it here.
Back deep for the Warriors.
Warren Conrad back to punt. Austin Haas back to receive for Warrenton. Punts away, and it's going out of bounds on the right side of the field. Just missing a couple cheerleaders.
It'll be a Warriors ball, 1st and 10.
Out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That's where Warrenton will start 1st and 10 on their 3rd possession. Their first 2 possessions leading to touchdowns. First one was started after a great interception by senior Austin White, who returned it all the way down close to the 10-yard line. And then on the next play, Austin Haas took it in for a touchdown. And on their last drive, Austin Haas ran for a 52-yard touchdown. Warrenton breaks the huddle with tight end Evan Schenk on the left side. Only one receiver on the right. Caden Strower joins Johnson and Haas in the backfield. Handoff. Nope, fake handoff. Play action pass. They're throwing it deep. And the ball falls incomplete, but not before there was pass interference.
Jennifer Thompson, there is a flag on the play. Pass interference on the defense, so it'll be an automatic 1st down.
The ball was pretty much right on the money, but Mason Thompson tried to come back to it, but he couldn't because he was made contact with by the defense. That results in an automatic 1st down for Warrenton. Shout out to Mason Thompson, who became the career leader in touchdown receptions with 17 after 2 receptions last week versus Liberty. Congratulations to the senior. He hopes to build on his school record of 17 touchdowns in a career. Same formation for Warrenton. This time Shanks on the left, though, as a tight end. Long count. Handoff to Haas. Haas follows Strower. Haas gets 10 yards. He's not touched yet. Gets down into touchdown. Austin Haas. He's got vision, like you said earlier. Austin's 3rd touchdown.
23-yard touchdown carried by Austin Haas. Again, behind that big offensive line of the Warriors.
That offensive line just made all kinds of room for him to run. He wasn't touched until he already had 15 yards on that play. Strower was looking for anybody to block, and he made the final block that sprung Haas for the touchdown. Tyler Farber on to kick the extra point. Snap back, ball down, kick up. And once again, Farber's extra point attempt is good.
By Tyler Farber out of the hole to Brandon Johnson, long snapper Kyle Locke. The score with 10:51 to go in the first half. Warriors on top 21-0.
We'll be back in a few seconds.
Kinney, kickoff of the Warriors.
Last time, Kinney's kickoff went into the end zone for a touchback. Let's see if he can go 2 for 2 here. Kick back, high, driving kick to the 1-yard line. It takes a Warrenton bounce back into the play. It's fielded, and number 13 runs it out to about the 12-yard line. Daniel Barth returns that for Winfield.
That's a great kick and great coverage. I tell you, see a...
Adrian Stevens on a nice tackle for the Warriors.
That's not something you see very often.
No, sir, that's as good as an NFL kick there.
That is.
Winfield, 1st down and 10. inside at their own 13-yard line.
And Jake Kinney's only a sophomore.
That's right. You're seeing the coverage down the field. Starting position for the opposing teams inside the 15. Makes it tough. So great job, kickoff team, Jake Kinney, and all the coverage.
Great execution by the Warrenton Warriors.
Special teams are looking pretty good tonight.
Yes, sir. Connor Martin at quarterback here for Winfield. Looking to get something started for the Winfield Warriors. Hands off to Timothy Evans. He breaks one tackle, breaks two tackles, and gets close to the first down.
Jeremiah Montgomery on a nice tackle.
Senior Jeremiah Montgomery on the tackle there.
Timothy Evans, pickup of 9 on the play, 2nd down and 1 for Winfield.
Second and short. Martin rolls right, pitches to Emmons, and he's met right about the line of scrimmage. Great tackle by Javon Jones.
Evans on the carry once again. Nice tackle by Javon Jones.
Keegan Melligard was there as well. Junior linebacker.
3rd down and 1.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1 for Winfield.
Big opportunity for the defense here. I like to see a defense make a stand. Get the ball back. See what we have dialed up here.
Martin's going to keep it, following the block of Edmonds. And he's got enough for the first down before he's tackled by Peyton Dawson and Brandon Johnson.
Peyton Dawson on the
Flag comes in late on the play.
tackle. Flags on the play.
And that'll stop the clock as the referees get this all sorted out.
We'll wait for the indication. Personal foul on the Warrenton Warriors.
Penalties against Warrenton, personal foul.
Penalty be a marked up, and it'll be a 1st down. And 10
That's
for
a
Winfield.
15-yard penalty. Winfield ran a nice play in that last possession to get the first down.
They sure did. They sealed up blocks well and made a good play there.
Connor Martin, the quarterback, following the block of Timothy Edmonds, his halfback. Little quarterback roll out to the right and just got enough for the first down, and there's a little roughing after the whistle. Winfield will start 1st and 10 at their own 45.
Winfield 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Barth goes into motion. Fumble on the play in between the quarterback running back exchange. A little confusion.
Recovered back by Winfield.
But Connor Martin does recover
By the
that.
quarterback. 2nd down.
Loss of 2 on a play will make it 2nd and 12. Barth and Edmonds in the backfield. Barth goes in motion over to the left side. Martin drops back to pass, throws it deep down the middle and over the head of Brandon Johnson.
Pass incomplete. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 12.
Pass was intended for the leading receiver Logan Keel for Winfield. That'll make it 3rd and 12.
Pass is intended for Keel. Johnson on the coverage. 3rd down.
See if they try to get a big play here, or they try to get 2 short plays and get enough for the first down. Both Schulte splits out to the left. Logan Keel joins him. Martin tries the hard count again. Warrenton didn't bite. Snap back. Martin looks to pass. Throws left. Pass intended for Keel, but broken up by free safety Brandon Johnson. Once again, A great time play by the defense. As soon as the ball hit Keel in the hand, Johnson split him from the ball.
Johnson on the hit.
Was nice timing on that play.
Nice sportsmanship by Cole Meyer on the play. 4th down.
And with 4th and 12 facing them, Winfield brings in their punter, Warren Conrad. Looks like they're going to kick it. They faked it once in the first quarter. Let's see if they try a fake here. Conrad gets it off just before the block gets there. Haas calls for a fair catch, but lets the ball bounce. It kind of squibs. It gets away from him, and he downs it at the 9-yard line where there's a flag down.
Yeah, he called for the fair catch and moved forward.
Flag on the play.
I think he kind of forgot that he did that. That's all right. I appreciate him wanting to make a play, and that's a good mindset to be in.
Absolutely.
Only be an illegal procedure on the Warriors. After calling for a fair catch, tried to advance it. And that's a no-no. Half the distance to the goal. It'll be a 1st down and 10 for the Warriors when play resumes.
8:16 here to go in the second quarter. Warrenton leads Winfield 21-0.
I'd like to see a Warrenton long drive here. Just long, sustained, 95-yard drive, touchdown. That'd be all right.
Eat up a lot of clock.
I can get behind that. That'd be fine.
They've been scoring in big spurts, though.
They have been. So I'll take that, too.
Warrenton's back deep in their own territory at the 4-yard line. Johnson and Haas in the backfield. Haven't seen Javon Jones back there yet. Hand off to Haas up the middle. He gets about 5 yards before he's hit. Then he breaks 1 tackle, 2 tackles, spins out of another tackle. Brought down close to 1st down.
I think he got
Haas on the carry.
5 yards after the first contact.
He did.
That is really impressive running.
Barth on the tackle. Gain of about 9, 2nd and 1 for Wooltown.
That's why he's got the record.
Absolutely. Great vision, and he just keeps on driving and pumping those legs.
The yards after contact is outstanding. Glad he's on our team.
Second team All-State last year, first team All-Metro. He's driving for more this year. Johnson reads over the defense, gets the snap, fakes right, runs left, gets a great block by Kyle Locke. And he gets plenty for enough for the first down.
For the Warriors, tackle by Grant Siddell. Good enough for a 1st down for the Warriors. 1st down, Warriors!
I'd like to give a shout out to the Chain Gang. These are all volunteers. They've been doing this for decades, and I just can't appreciate them very much for their time to volunteer so we can have high school football. So thank you, Chain Gang, for your many years of service and coming out and supporting the Warriors.
Warrenton starts 1st and 10 on their own 18. Mason Thompson and Peyton Johnson on the left side of the line of scrimmage. 2 of their better wide receivers. Johnson rolls right, looking to pass. And he's tackled and sacked in the backfield. Couldn't find an open receiver. And good pursuit by Jonathan Edwards for Winfield.
Lost on the play. It's going to bring up a 2nd down and long.
Edwards is a 6'3", 285-pound defensive lineman. And he ran Johnson down. It's not easy to do. That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Athletic play by Winfield.
And looks like we have a Javon Jones in the backfield with Austin Haas this time. Dawson and Thompson split off to the left. Hand off to Jones. He runs over to the left. And he delivers a driving blow.
Oh, look at that drive. Another 3 yards.
Jones on the carry.
He carried 3 or 4 defensive players with him before they finally hung onto his ankles and brought him down.
3rd down and a long 6. With 6 minutes to go in the first half.
Warren Conrad on the tackle there, senior middle linebacker for Winfield.
Halftime performance.
Officials call a timeout for a water break. We'll be back. You're watching the Warrenton Sports Network. And we're back. 3rd and 6 for Warrenton. 5:55 and counting on the clock in the second quarter. Warrenton leads 21-0 over Winfield. Strower and Haas split the quarterback Johnson in the backfield. Strower on the left, Haas on the right. Double receivers to the top of the screen. Fake handoff to Haas. Johnson throwing deep. He's looking for Dawson, and Dawson goes up over 2 defensive players and comes down with the catch.
That was awesome.
Brandon Johnson, first down. Warriors!
What a passing completion on the 3rd and 6. Warrenton's been going for big chunks this game.
Making it a first down and 10 for the Warriors at the Winfield 43-yard line.
Peyton Dawson just wanted it and went up there and climbed up in the clouds and got that over 2 defensive backs.
Yeah, I saw double coverage there and a little bit nervous, and then he came down with it. That was great.
Yes. Tremendous play. Great athleticism there. Johnson keeps it, fakes the handoff to Haas, and is brought down after a gain of about 2 on the play.
That was a delayed option, I would say.
Good call.
Trying to decide what they wanted to do. They had a couple options, weren't sure which way they wanted to go.
Johnson on the keeper. Gain of 2, second down and 8.
Blake Johnson on the tackle for Winfield on that one. Same formation in the backfield. 2 wideouts to the bottom of the screen. Handoff to Haas. He dodges a defender in the backfield, runs up over the right side, and he is tackled close to the first down, maybe a yard or 2 short.
Haas on the carry. It's going to bring up about a 3rd down and 2 for the Warriors with 4:02 to go in the first half.
Free safety Barth on the tackle there. Assisted by Isaac Zellman. Warrenton's looking to the sideline for the call. And they're going to decide to call a timeout and talk it over. With 3:40 to go in the second quarter, Warrenton leads 21-0 over Winfield.
Two.
3rd and short for the Warriors. Last time on 3rd down, they threw a long pass to Peyton Dawson. Let's see what they do on 3rd and short. They have a little confusion on the snap again.
Ball start on the Warriors. 3rd down and 7.
That'll back up Warrenton 5 yards, making it 3rd and 7. Strower comes out. And is replaced by Brody Reels.
You know, it's the theme tonight's neon. Glad to see our student section come out and full force for that. Really great to see so many kids supporting their team, supporting their classmates. So thanks, guys, for coming out and supporting your friends.
They've been rowdy tonight.
Yeah. Neon night.
Johnson gets a snap, drops back to pass, throws to the right, and in and out of the hands of Dawson, right at the yard marker for the first down. That'll bring up 4th and 7.
Pass to Jennifer Dawson. Nice play by Kyle Moore to tip it away. It's going to bring up a 4th down for the Warriors.
Kind of no man's land The way the defense played, I think that's the right call.
Yes. If they kick it into the end zone, chances are there's going to be a 20-yard gain on the play. So, like I said, defense has been stopping Winfield. Coach Coper's going to go for it here in 4th and 7, but there looks like there's a flag before the ball is snapped again. Back judge and the head referee are going to talk it over. And a penalty has been called against Warrenton for a false start, illegal procedure.
Illegal procedure on Warrenton. It'll be a 4th down and a plethora of yards to go.
It's like 4th and 12.
On the Winfield 45-yard line.
Looks like the center, Jack Morris, was just trying to settle the ball in his hands, and the referee called it for a false start. Didn't look like there's anything malicious, but live and learn, 4th and 12. Snap back, Johnson's looking to the left. He's got Dawson and Mason over there. Pass is intended for Dawson, and it just falls over his fingertips.
Pass incomplete. Good effort.
Johnson had Dawson open in the open field, but couldn't connect it.
With 3:28 to go in the first half.
And that's the first drive Warrenton has not scored on this half. Winfield will start 1st and 10 at their own 45, their best field position of the game, to start a drive. Martin and Emmons in the backfield. Triple receivers to the bottom of the screen, Solo to the top. Let's see if Winfield decides to air it out before the halftime. They throw it to the right to Edmonds. Edmonds does not make the reception. Ball falls out of his hand. Martin was getting pressure.
Quarterback pressure by Javon Jones. 2nd 10.
The defensive line and the linebacker has been pressuring the quarterback all game, and Martin had to get that one out right before he got hit. Had to force the pass a little bit and just wasn't in sync with his receiver, running back Timothy Evans. Second and 10, 3:24 on the clock, and before the ball is snapped, we have another flag thrown. Penalties against Winfield.
Penalty against Winfield will be 2nd down and 15.
5-yard penalty, 2nd and 15. Barth in motion across the screen. Hand off to Edmonds up the middle. Gain of about 3 or 4. When he's brought down by Javon Jones and Cole Meyer for Warrenton. Making it 3rd and 12.
Gain of about 3. 3rd down and 12 for Winfield.
3 minutes left to go in the first half. Wide receiver Isaac Zelmer to the top of the screen. Bo Schulte and Daniel Barth to the bottom of the screen. Edmonds in the backfield. Linebackers are up on the line of scrimmage for Warrenton. Expecting a blitz, they send Strower. And the quarterback gets it off just before he's leveled. Pass intended for Schulte. Falls incomplete.
Great pursuit there.
Quarterback pressure by Taylor Anderson on the plate. 4th down.
Good coverage downfield. Good defense.
Defensive lineman Taylor Anderson with the pressure there. Taylor has 1 sack on the year, and he was close to getting his 2nd there. So with 4th and 11, 2:35 to go in the second quarter, Winfield brings on their punter, Warren Conrad. Austin White back deep to receive. Kicks back. Kicks it away from Austin. Austin runs over to try to get it, but it's going to be down before he can get there. Winfield downs it inside the 20.
Warrenton's getting close to blocking those.
Put it down. It'll be a first down and 10 deep into Warriors territory.
About a half a step off.
2:22 to go in the first half.
There's an opportunity there, maybe later on in the game.
They might get one before the game's over. They've been close on 3 or 4 kicks now.
With about 2 minutes left in the half, we've got the band coming on, and they haven't been able to do their full show because we've had rain. And
Yes.
So even though we're on the opposite side of the way their formations will look, we'll have a nice
Looks like
shot
the
of
student
them.
body is OSHA approved tonight.
We're happy to bring the band full performance for first time this year.
That's right, so it'll be exciting.
Be sure and stay tuned for that.
Band has large numbers again this year. We're over 120 kids in the band. It's going to be end zone to end zone for that formation.
I was blown away by the number of seniors in the band on senior night here. Johnson gets the snap, hands off to Haas. Haas follows Stroller, and he's brought down about the 20-yard line.
Austin Haas on the carry. Tackled out of bounds by Conrad. Second down and 2 for the Warriors.
Jaden Eaton. If you're in the stadium tonight, you've been asked to come to the concession stand. Jaden Eaton.
Evan Shank in at tight end on the left side of the line of scrimmage. He's joined by Mason Thompson at the split end. Strower and Haas in the backfield. Looks like they're going to do a little ground and pound here. Try to run the clock out before halftime. Hand off to Haas. He follows Strower over the left tackle. Gain of about 7 on the play. Strower with a nice lead block. Haas isn't getting hit until he's 5 yards into the defensive side of the ball.
Warriors!
With just about 2 minutes to go, Warrenton decides to go no huddle here. Quick to the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Haas again. He follows Strower. Cuts back to the right. And he's tackled after a gain of about 4 or 5 on the play.
Haas on the carry. Side out along the tackle. Timeout on the field.
Warrenton.
Or we have a flag on the play.
Oh, flag on the play. Yes, sir.
Holding on the Warriors.
Initial indication is the penalty is holding against Warrenton.
First down.
And it's going to back them up with under 2 minutes to go. We're at 1:48 left to go in the first half. Referees are trying to identify the spot of the foul because it is a 10 yards from the spot of the foul, not just a set 10-yard penalty.
We also have a lost cell phone in the concession stand. So we have a lost credit card and a lost cell phone in the concession stand. Go by in a play.
That'll bring up 1st and 20. Johnson drops back to pass, looks over the middle. He hits Diedrich, force in the hands. Diedrich's got room to run. Winfield's trying to chase him down. They try an ankle tackle. They didn't get him. Number 12 tries to get him at the end zone. And I think they got him right before the... No! Touchdown, Warrenton. 85-yard touchdown pass from Brandon Johnson to Diedrich Forrest.
76-yard touchdown reception. Johnson to Diedrich Forrest.
What an exciting way to cap off their 4th touchdown of the first half for Warrenton. That was Diedrich's first touchdown catch of the season. And what an exciting one. Almost didn't get in, but he just showed a lot of heart and determination and carried the defender into the end zone with him before he was brought down. Tyler Farber on for the point after attempt. Kicks up. And it's good.
The extra point is good. By Tyler Farber. Out of the holder, Brandon Johnson. Long snapper, Kyle Locke. The score, 28-0 with 1:25 to go in the first half in favor of the Warriors with the kickoff. Coming up.
We'll be back in just a few. On to kickoff for the Warriors, Jake Kinney, the sophomore.
Let's wake up O-Town. Everybody on their feet, make some noise!
Coach Barton on the public address there. And here's your kickoff. Deep again. Caught on the 5-yard line by number 13. It runs across the left side of the field looking for someplace to go, but finds no room at the end.
Great coverage once again.
Daniel Barth on a return for the Warriors. Brody Reel on the tackle for the Warriors.
He was running parallel to the line, could not find any room out the great coverages. Bo Schulte was the returner on that one. 1:15 left to go in the first half. Winfield's got to get something started here. Let's see if they go to the 2-minute offense or if they decide to just take it into halftime and talk things over. Trailing 28 points. Two receivers to the top of the screen, one to the bottom. Edmonds and Martin in the backfield. Quarterback Connor Martin gets the snap, hands off to Edmonds. Edmonds tries over the left side, jukes one defender. He gets a first down and is tackled by free safety Brandon Johnson. Gain of 17 on the play by the Winfield running back Timothy Evans.
Johnson on the tackle.
Of course, in high school football, the clock stops on a first down, so we're looking at a 2-minute drill type situation.
Heads up running by the running back there to get out of bounds and stop the clock. Save a timeout.
First down for Winfield.
But the chains are set and the clock is once again ticking. Winfield needs to get to the line and call a play. They're having a hard time getting the play in. And they call a timeout with 40 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Warrenton still leading 28-0.
The cell phone has been claimed. Credit card is still waiting.
You're watching the Warrenton Sports Network. Winfield's against the clock here as well as against Warrenton, trailing 28-0. They've got 40 seconds left to go in the first half. They've got the ball on their own 27-yard line. Looking to make some big plays here. Hand off to Edmonds, and he's brought down immediately in the backfield. Right defensive end, Javon Jones, just crashed down the line of scrimmage and tackled him before he get back to the line of scrimmage. The loss of one on the play.
Two on the play, tackled by a host of Warriors.
Great play by Javon Jones.
Really nice job getting through and making a play behind the line of scrimmage.
10 seconds left to go. Let's see if they try a deep pass here or just are happy to run the clock out. Warrenton's got all of their linebackers up at the line of scrimmage, faking a blitz. They drop back. Martin rolls right, throws right, completes to Bo Schulte, and he is knocked out of bounds right at the end of the half.
Pass is complete to Bo Schulte. That'll be the end of the first
3-yard pass completion from Connor Martin to Schulte.
Stick around for 20-minute halftime.
After 2 quarters, it's your Warrenton Warriors leading 28-0 over the Winfield Warriors. Be sure to stay around for our halftime entertainment with the Warrenton Marching Band.
Saxophone soloist Thomas Rowan, trumpet soloist Joe Biegner, and guard soloist Abby Dentist.
It seems like after the first 2 weeks, it's gotten bigger. I like to see all the spirited fans wearing the neons and the glow sticks over there. It's like a fun time.
So one of my favorite things about high school sports is seeing students doing multiple activities. So I love seeing our football players in their football uniforms, also in the band. You know, that's just a great thing to see so many kids in so many different activities. One of the great things about Warrenton High School is the ability that you can do multiple activities and get it all in. So it's just a fun thing about high school sports, just seeing kids doing so many different things and so many different opportunities for them. So it's fun. Looking forward to seeing the band. Looks like here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us throughout the season as the Marching Warriors continue to develop their show. We appreciate the support from Warrior Nation. Go Big Red! How about another nice hand for the Marching Warriors and Color Guard? Junior Warriors. So, that's
We are moments away from second half kickoff. If you missed the first half, it's been a predominantly Warrenton highlight reel. In the first half, Austin Haas got the scoring started on a 11-yard touchdown run after a long interception from Austin White. Austin took it down basically from the 10 to the 10. Couldn't quite get it into the house for a touchdown. And then Austin Haas scored another long touchdown. And then later on in the second quarter, Austin scored on a 23-yard touchdown run after a great block by Caden Strower. And then to end the scoring was a 85-yard touchdown pass from Brandon Johnson to Dietrich Forrest. A tremendous passing catch from both of them. So with the score 28-0, Warrenton's also receiving the second half kickoff, and we'll have that kickoff for you in just a moment here on the Warrenton Sports Network.
Second half will begin with Winfield kicking off to the Warriors. And the Winfield will be defending the west goal.
And we're ready for your second half kickoff. Winfield kicks off, and there's a flag before
Offside.
the initial indication is going to be offsides against Winfield. 5-yard penalty. Instead of kicking from the 40, they'll kick from the 35 this time. Back deep to receive for your Warriors. Your Warrenton Warriors is Peyton Dawson, Mason Thompson, and Isham Keeper. Mason has an 18-yard average on kickoff returns. Isham has an 8-yard kickoff average. And Peyton has an 11-yard kickoff average on the returns this year. Let's see if they can't break one off a little bit longer and up their averages and give Warrenton great field position to start the second half. Kicks a low one this time, a squibber. Fielded by Mason Thompson at the 25. He's up to the 35, 40, 15-yard return before he is brought down.
Tackled by Dominic Yao. We have a flag on the play.
And there's a flag thrown in late after the whistle. Side judge and the referee are talking this over. We'll figure out what the penalty is here in just a moment.
Penalty be personal foul against Warrenton. Personal foul against Warrenton. 15-yard penalty after the play. First down and 10 for the Warriors, deep in their own territory.
You know, that's an area of the game that the Warriors really need to kind of clean up. You know, we've had too many penalties. Playing a great game, though, but that's an area of improvement that we hopefully Coach, I'm sure, will be talking quite a bit about tonight, this week.
I agree. I think it'll be a point of emphasis as they get into tighter games and get into, these conference games. They're going to have to clean that up 100%. So they start off first and 20 here.
Yep, had a great first half, heating up, and it feels like the air's heating it up even more as we speak. It's a warm night here in September, over 90 degrees and no wind at all.
It's a sauna here. Johnson rolls right after the fake handoff to Haas. Being pursued, he breaks one tackle and throws it away as he is being brought down. Ball's thrown out of bounds. Brandon saves the sack right there. Incomplete pass.
Yeah, he got that out just in time. I mean, he was on his way down, made an athletic throw.
Incomplete. It's going to be second down and 10.
That's the second time Winfield's pressured him when he's rolled out to the right like that. The left end and tackle of Keegan Schrader and Jackson Schultz for Winfield, really putting the pressure on him there. That'll bring up second and 20. No, second and 10. That's right. Personal foul is just 15 yards from the spot of the foul. Johnson gets a handoff to Haas. Haas is brought down immediately.
Nice tackle by Warren Conrad.
Warren
Also
Conrad,
on the
middle
carry.
linebacker,
No gain, third
jumped
down.
up there and got it. Also in on the tackle was Keegan Schrader, 6'6", 300-pound senior. So 3rd and 10 for the Warriors. Off to a little slow start. We saw this in the first half sometimes, and they'd break a long one. Let's see if they've got one up their sleeve this time. Johnson drops back, looks left, completes the pass to Dietrich Forrest. He dodges one tackler, two tacklers, and he's got enough for the first down.
Pass was complete out to D3 Forrest. Tackle by Daniel Barth. Good enough for first down. Warriors!
Good move after the catch there. You know, it looks like almost a basketball move where you catch, move it around, and then move up the field.
Yeah, he did a good job of jab stepping, fakes the defender, and he went up from left to right. Brandon's looking for Dietrich here twice tonight on 3rd down. One was a long 85-yard touchdown pass, and that one was a first down reception.
Yeah, that was a nice conversion with 3rd and 10. Nice long gain for the Warriors.
Dietrich comes in motion across the screen. Fake handoff to Haas. Johnson keeps it, and he's being surrounded by a host of Winfield Warriors. He's going to lose a couple on the play. Warren Conrad was one of them pressuring him. Also back there was junior Kyle Moore, 5'9", 185-pound middle linebacker. That brings up 2nd and 12, loss of 2 on the play. Warrenton breaks the huddle with Haas in the backfield. Dietrich Forrest and Mason Thompson to the left of the screen. Up on the top, Peyton Dawson. Step back, handoff to Haas. He goes over the left tackle, and he's got room to run. He breaks and tackle. He goes to the right. He's got enough for the first down. He's to the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, and he's knocked out of bounds. Close for a touchdown.
Offensive line deep into Warrior territory.
Outstanding run there. I mean, he just flat out beat the middle linebacker on a foot race. And
Johnson on a nice touchdown save and tackle for Winfield. First down and goal to go for the Warriors. First down, Warriors. Go Big Red.
56-yard run by Austin Haas.
And then he took off. What a run.
They've got a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. Johnson hands off to Haas over the right side. He's met at the goal line, but he falls into the end zone for his 4th touchdown of the day.
4 touchdowns in one day. That's pretty good.
That's a season for a lot of players, and Austin's done it here in basically just a little over a half.
For those of us older, Al Bundy used to say he scored 4 touchdowns in a game all the time. So I'm sure Austin's going to have a little bit of a career than Al in his future endeavors. But that was always one of my favorite lines of that show.
Love a good Al Bundy reference.
Yes, that's right. Talking about Married with Children.
Of course.
And some old school comedy there.
Tyler Farber in to try the point after attempt. And, of course, Austin Haas is the career rushing leader for Warrenton. He just keeps on adding to that total, making it more difficult for future running backs to break his record.
Yeah, this one might stand for a while.
Johnson with the hold, Farber with the kick. It's up
Extra
and good.
Tyler Farber.
9:26 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Warrenton leads 35-0 over Winfield.
Go in the 3rd quarter and the kickoff coming up. Tonight,
Jacob Kinney on the kick.
your feet and make some noise.
Coach Barton on the announcing. Rowdy crowd here gets up on their feet and rattle the grandstands. And the kick is away. And it goes into the end zone.
Another great kick by Kenny. Another big foot.
He's had a fabulous night.
Warriors will say 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So with 9:26 left to go in the third quarter, it's Winfield's first possession of the second half. Let's see what Coach Elmendorf had in store for them after their halftime talk. Martin and Emmons in the backfield, blitzing by Warrenton. Martin kept that one. Over the right tackle, gain of a few on the play. He ran right into some blitzers, and after the play is blown dead, there's some flags on the play.
Flags on the play. No game on the play.
Looks like there might have been some extracurricular activities after the whistle.
Personal foul.
And it's a personal foul against Winfield this time. The blitzing Caden Strower made the tackle on that play. Also, Keegan Melligard was in there as well, junior linebacker. But the personal foul is going to be a 15-yard penalty, dropping Winfield further deeper into their own territory. Looks like it's to bring up a 2nd and 20. Martin runs to the right, keeper all the way, and he is tackled right at the line of scrimmage. Tackled by Trey Guthrie.
Good to see the good sportsmanship.
Guthrie and Caden Strower.
Caden Strower making a nice tackle and helping up the running back. Good sportsmanship there.
That's what you like to see from your players, especially from a senior captain like that.
Right, that's good leadership.
Yes, sir. Hit him hard, help him back up. Let's do it again.
Mm-hmm.
It brings up 3rd and 20 for Winfield. After the long personal foul, they've got themselves back and deep in their own territory. Not a good way to start the second half, trailing 35-0. Fumble by the quarterback, and Trey Guthrie gathers him up right about the 3 or 4 yard line, and the referee's going to mark him forward progress right about the 5 yard line. Nice tackle by Trey Guthrie. That's his 3rd sack of the season.
Yep, even though he went down in the end zone, his forward momentum had him at about the 5 yard line. So no safety there, but exciting play for the defense.
Travion Guthrie on the tackle for the loss. It's going to bring up a 4th down and a plethora of yards to go for the Warriors.
Guthrie had a quick first step on the snap there and just beat the offensive lineman and got right back to the quarterback, and it didn't help that the quarterback muffed the punt, or the snap, excuse me. Warren Conrad back to punt away for Winfield. He gets it off, a high kick this time, a short kick. And actually a pretty good kick down to the 35-yard line. He kicked that from his own end zone, so right about his average for the year. 38-yard lines is his 38-yard average is what he has for the season, so that's not a bad kick.
Not bad, and it's a tough place to kick from when you're standing on your own goal line like that. I mean, that a lot of things going through your head. Step out of bounds, it's a safety. Drop the ball, it's a touchdown. So good concentration on the kicker there to get the ball off and down the field.
Especially as you mentioned earlier, Warrenton's been putting a lot of pressure on him. This time he's kicking out of his own end zone. And I'm sure he was worried just about getting it off and not taking the safety there.
That's right.
All right, Warrenton has the ball.
1st down and 10 for the Warriors.
1st and 10 at their
Winfield 35.
Winfield 35, where they start their second possession of the second half. Before the snap, there is a timeout taken by Winfield. It's like they didn't have enough players on the field, and they called a timeout to get a player in there before they could snap the ball. I want to remind you all that the volleyball team will be back in action tomorrow.
Timeout, Winfield.
They'll be playing in the Cuba High School tournament. Make sure, if you want to support the volleyball team, that they will be down at the Cuba High School tournament this weekend. And then the Warrenton Lady Golfers will travel to St. Clair on Monday to compete in the tournament. Tee-off is set for 9 a.m. And, of course, the JV Big Red football team will travel to Winfield on Monday to play the Winfield Warriors. Kickoff is at 5 p.m.
And our next broadcast is on Wednesday. So if anybody's following us online to watch some softball at 4:15 against St. Charles West.
Another battle of the Warriors.
That's right. So broadcast, we've got softball on Wednesday at 4:15, volleyball following the JV game on Thursday, and then football again next Friday here against St. Charles West.
And then the softball team will be in action Tuesday against Holt in a rematch of their earlier win this season. This one will be at Holt, though. All right, we're ready for football. Snap back to Johnson. He fakes the throw short and throws deep. He's got Mason Thompson, and that's a touchdown. Right into the old breadbasket. 35-yard touchdown pass from Brandon Johnson to Mason Thompson. Mason Thompson adds to his school record of touchdown receptions that he set last game.
That was a great off-the-ball move, outstanding route, wonderful play, great throw, perfectly timed, great protection. Really can't draw it up any better than that. So, way to go, Warrenton. That was a great play.
Mason Thompson.
It was a well-designed play and executed well. Like you said, the short throw fake made the defensive backs bite on that, and then Mason Thompson just ran by him, and Brandon Johnson put it right in his hands. Barber in for the point after attempt. Kick is up.
Yeah, extra point is good.
It is extra good.
Unloaded Brandon Johnson, long snapper, Kyle Locke. The score with 6:30 to go in the third quarter. Warriors on top 42-0 with the kickoff coming up.
You're watching the Warrenton Sports Network. We'll be back in a few. With 6:33 left to go in the third quarter, Warrenton leads 42-0 over Winfield. Kick from Kinney is a little lower, but it's a further kick as it goes out of the back of the end zone. Nice kick.
Good sportsmanship, fellas.
You know, I think, was it last week that Kinney from the 50-yard line put one through the uprights?
He did.
That was unbelievable.
That really was.
He's a fun one to watch. And a great kid, really just a great kid, great family. Like so many of our athletes here, just wonderful people to be around.
And he's a young one. He's going to be around for a couple more years. Help keep the Warrior program going. Winfield breaks the huddle this time. No running backs in the backfield, just the quarterback, Connor Martin. Tries a hard count. Warrenton doesn't bite. He's got triple receivers to the bottom of the screen. Solgo to the left. Tight ends on the left as well. Logan Keel is number one receiver. Little high snap, throws it to the left to the running back, Timothy Evans. He slips one tackle, and then he's met by Cole Meyer.
Cole Meyer on the tackle.
Senior linebacker.
Carry, gain of 3 on the play. Second down and 7.
Gain of 5 on the play, make it 2nd and 5. Cole Meyer's the third leading tackler on the team this season. Little snap, Martin fields it, rolls to his left, pressured, rolls back to the right, throws to Logan Keel, his favorite receiver. He breaks one tackle, he's being chased, and Logan Keel's pulling away. That's going to be a 75-yard touchdown, only about a 5-yard completion, but a 70-yard run after the catch by Logan Keel for Winfield.
75-yard touchdown reception by Connor Martin for Winfield.
Yeah, nice run on the head. That was some speed he turned on. That was really a fast run, and good play by Winfield.
Martin Akeel for the touchdown.
Winfield gets on the board with 5:43 left to go in the third quarter.
And we got a timeout. Looks like for a water break here before the extra point.
Water break. If you have water problems, make sure you call Crack Wizard for your water issues. They can help you out with your Crack Wizard.
And if you're not here at the football game tonight, I want you to know that the Harvest Moon is out this evening.
314-332-1300
Beautiful night here
for all your
at Warrenton High School.
Concerns, they can help you out. Also, one more shout out to Bandana's Barbecue.
Crack cameraman's got that for us.
They can help you out.
Water break is over, and we're ready to kick the point after tip.
People.
Point after attempt.
636-537-8200. Jack Morris's Mom Tire in Morris. We appreciate your support. And Main Street Realty.
Attempting the point after attempt for Winfield will be Colin Morse, the senior kicker.
Do the kicking duties.
Step back, hold down, kick, hits the upright, the right upright, and falls down into the end zone. Incomplete.
The extra point is no good. The score, 42-6, with the kickoff coming up.
With 5:43 left to go in the third, Warrenton leads 42-6. Morse set to kick off for Winfield. Back deep, Peyton Dawson, Isham Keeper, and Mason Thompson. Ball's in the air. This one's going to Keeper, goes over Keeper's head. Gets a bounce about the 15 and rolls into the end zone. A really good bounce for Winfield.
Yeah, that thing was just right in the line.
The Warriors, it'll be 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Like there's a force field on the chalk line there, and the ball just won't go past and just roll in the end zone.
It looked in and said, nah, I'm going to keep on rolling into the end zone.
Got the member bounce.
Warrenton's going to start 1st and 10 at their own 20.
I tell you, that football does bounce funny. That's one thing about not being a round ball. You just don't know how it's going to bounce.
Absolutely. Johnson and Haas in the backfield. Thompson and Dawson split out to the left. Johnson hands up to Haas. He goes up the middle. Fakes left, goes right. Breaks one tackle right at the first down. And is brought down by 2 or 3 Winfield Warriors.
Haas on the carry, tackled by number 25, Jordan Beck.
Great blocking up front, huge hole for him to run through, and then outstanding run after the first contact.
Yes, we've seen a lot of times tonight where Haas isn't even getting touched until he's 5-10 yards into the defensive.
Yeah, they're really putting together a nice running game plan here.
Shout out to the offensive line for the Warrenton Warriors. Logan Nichols, Alex Wilson, Jack Morris, Kyle Locke, and Marcus Green have been earning their money today. Brandon Johnson throws the ball back to Dawson, a little lateral. He gets about 7 on the play. Over the right side of the line of scrimmage.
Get your 50-50 ticket out. We have a winning number.
Gain the 7 on the play, bring up 2nd and 3.
178-748. 178-748. Winning ticket number, blue ticket, 178-748. Coach Anderson will meet you by the Warrior up on the top. Meet Coach Anderson by the Warrior, 7-4-8.
Warrenton breaks the huddle quickly. Come up to the line of scrimmage. Snap back to Johnson. Low. He fields it. Hands off to Haas, who goes over the left side. Follows his blockers. Gets enough for the first down. Right about the 45-yard line where he's tackled.
We have a timeout on the field.
Looks like a timeout on the
carry
field
for the first down.
for an injured Winfield player. Both teams are going to go to the sideline. And they're going to hydrate. And we'll be back right after this short time.
It'll be first down.
Good news, Winfield Warrior injured players walking off under his own steam, and we are back to football action. 1st and 10 for Warrenton at their own 45. Hopefully the Winfield player can get back into the game. He looks like he's walking pretty well. Johnson gets the snap. Fakes the handoff, play action pass. He's throwing it deep down the right sideline. He's got Payson Dawson, who's in double coverage, and the ball is just a little high over his head, out of bounds.
Dawson, 2nd down 10.
Looks like Daniel Barth on the coverage, free safety for Winfield. They had him bracket coverage. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Warriors. Haas comes in motion to the left. Johnson fakes, throws right, keeps it himself up the middle, jab steps and goes to the left, gets a block downfield, and he gets 20 yards before he is tackled at the Winfield 35-yard line.
Keeper, tackled by a host of Warriors, led by number 55, Kate Rowland. It'll be a first down and 10 for Warriors. At Winfield 35-yard line.
Brandon Johnson showing a great vision there, just seeing the field and seeing the openings, running the daylight.
Yep, great moves. They will put some head fakes on some people. Really great run.
1st and 10. Warrenton's leading 42-6 with 2:25 left to go in the third quarter. They hustle to the line of scrimmage. Triple receivers to the top of the screen. Johnson drops back, rolls right, and he throws it deep. He's got a receiver open, and the receiver goes up, and the ball is knocked free right about the 5-yard line. He went up and had his hands on the ball, but he was hit by 3 Winfield Warriors.
Good effort.
That was Mason Thompson. Great effort.
Yep, great effort all around.
Grant Seidel on the coverage along others in the back there.
And again, good sportsmanship between Winfield and Warrenton, helping each other up. Play hard.
It'll be second down.
A good sportsmanship there.
Good role model for those younger kids here watching from the junior program.
Yeah, quite a few of them here tonight. A big junior program came out at the beginning of the game.
Warrenton hustles to the line of scrimmage, 1:30 on the clock for the third quarter. Johnson hands off to Haas. He runs over the right side where he's met immediately. Flag thrown at the line of scrimmage, tackled by Warren Conrad.
Holding on the offense.
Initial indication is holding against Warrenton. Winfield's going to accept the penalty. Be a 10-yard penalty, bringing up second and long. Warrenton breaks for the huddle, but the referees still haven't spotted the ball yet. Warrenton's very eager to get going and score before the quarter's over.
After the penalty, it'll be
30 seconds left to go on the clock.
At the Winfield 45-yard line.
With a 36-point lead going into the fourth quarter, there will be a running clock in the fourth quarter. Johnson fakes the handoff to Haas, throws it out over in the flat, and the ball falls incomplete.
Pass incomplete, intended for Larry Jones.
Larry Jones, the intended receiver.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter.
That'll bring up third and long.
It'll be third down and long for Warrenton when the play resumes.
And we'll be back in the fourth quarter with your Warrenton Warriors leading 42-6
Just a reminder that the Warriors
over the
will
Winfield
be
Warriors.
Returning to
We're back for the start of the fourth quarter. Warrenton has a third and 20, to start the fourth quarter. Send a wide receiver in motion across the top of the screen. He gets set. Johnson drops back to pass. He's throwing it deep. Oh, and it falls in and out of the hands of the intended receiver, number 16.
pass incomplete, intended for Caleb Locke. Coverage by Gavin Lewis.
Looks like might be our first punt of the night.
Yes, sir. Looks like Jacob Kinney's going to come in and do the punting.
No, I saw Jacob Kinney's great-grandmother's name on a plaque at Daniel Boone. It was established in 1975. She was on the school board back then.
That's something else there.
So,
longtime members of the community.
Longtime members of the community, indeed.
Jacob has a 35-yard average on his punts. Let's see what he does here. If he can pin the Winfield Warriors deep in their own territory. They haven't had very good field position to start the second half at all. High snap over Kinney's head. He has to go back to get the ball. He rolls to the right. He's got room to kick, and he chooses to kick it. He gets the kick off. What an athletic play by Jacob Kinney. Just to save.
A good effort by Jim.
The yardage there was probably 35 yards he saved just on getting the kick off.
Yeah, that was impressive.
Winfield's ball, 1st and 10.
Wasn't a very long kick from the line of scrimmage, but from where he had to kick the ball after the high snap, that was about a 35-yard kick on a run where somebody was chasing him and his wits were being tried, if you will. So Winfield will take over 1st and 10 here in the fourth quarter at their 42-yard line with the clock running. Once again, the clock will run in the fourth quarter anytime the opponent is leading by 35 or more points. That's the case here with the Warrenton leading 42-6.
Yard line.
Winfield signals in the play. Connor Martin's ready for the snap. Fakes the handoff, rolls to the left, and he is brought down by a host of Warriors at the line of scrimmage.
Montgomery on the tackle. Loss of 1, second down.
Jeremiah
11.
Montgomery on the tackle. Senior middle linebacker starting tonight on senior night. Second down and 11. Loss of 1 on the play. Hand off to Timothy Evans, and he gets back to the line of scrimmage where he's brought down by several Warriors. 3rd and 10 for Winfield.
Talk about Jamarian Fulton along with Montgomery. Gain of 1, 3rd down and 10 for Winfield.
Step back. Martin throws out to the right in the flat to Edmonds. Cornerback and safety comes up and makes a tackle, but Edmonds breaks 2 or 3 tackles, gets it up to midfield where he's tackled.
He could easily just gone down there, but it's a great effort by him to keep trying and second effort to get a couple more yards.
Yeah, with the game not really in the balance at this point in time, he could have gave up, and the young man didn't do that.
I like to see that competitive spirit.
Talk about Isham Keeper.
The big play here for the Warrenton Warriors, though. Let's get a 4th down and get a stop.
At midfield.
4th and 2 facing Winfield. They want to keep their drive going. Warrenton's trying to get them off the field. Turn the ball back to the offense so they can run out the clock here. Hard count by the quarterback. Martin doesn't get him this time. They check their wristbands, get the play, they get set. And it looks like Winfield's going to call a timeout.
Winfield.
With 7:36 left to go in the fourth quarter, it's your Warrenton Warriors 42, Winfield 6. Winfield's ready here, 4th down. After the timeout, let's see what they drew up. Martin pitches to Edmonds over the right side. Cornerback comes up. Edmonds breaks it, cuts back across the left side of the line where he's tackled for about a 4 or 5 yard carry. Probably ran 30 yards on that for a 5-yard gain.
1st down for Winfield.
Edmonds showing a lot of heart here in the second half.
45.
No quitting this kid.
Did a nice job using the referee as an extra blocker out there. I mean, you got to use everything you have on the field there. So, good vision, good idea, and good attack by the Warrenton Warriors to come in and make the tackle for a short gain.
7 minutes and counting on the clock. Receiver comes in motion across the backfield. Martin pitches to him. Oh, and it went out of bounds.
You know, that pitch was almost intercepted.
You're right. The Warrenton defensive backs were coming up in pursuit and came up, and if they were probably had their hands up, they might have gotten it.
Yeah.
They were gearing up for the tackle.
Second down.
Loss of half yard in the play, 2nd and 10.5.
Will Omas, Brody Reel, and Chance Clasing out on the green for the golf team tonight. Second down.
Winfield gets set. About 6 minutes left on the clock. Martin's looking to throw. Fakes left. Down going deep left. He's got number 19, and he's going to scamper into the touchdown. 45-yard touchdown completion.
Nice pass and catch from Connor Martin. Out to Warren Conrad.
Warren Conrad with the reception. No flags on the play. That touchdown's going to hold up.
For the touchdown.
Yeah, nice catch there. Good throw. Beat the defense. Saw the opening and made a good play.
Conrad's done a little bit of everything. He's the punter, kicker, and middle linebacker, and he came in there and did a little wide receiver action and caught a touchdown pass of 45 yards.
Yeah, it looks like we're on a water break here. You know, hot night tonight. Glad the referees are doing that, making sure everybody's staying hydrated.
A really hot night tonight. You know, earlier his heat index was 103. I think the threshold's 105, and we were just under that threshold. But like I said, referees are doing a good job making sure everybody stays hydrated. Haven't seen too much cramping, just a little bit of cramping.
Yep, you know, here at school we follow all MSHA guidelines and all the heat-related incidents. We use the wet bulb measure on that, basically what a thermometer wrapped in a wet towel would be like. So it's supposed to simulate wearing all the gear and everything playing in football. So that's the measure that's used at school is a wet bulb temperature, and so we monitor that real closely. All of our coaches have that apps on their phones and things like that. So player safety is always top of mind.
That's great insight. Looks like Winfield's going to go for the 2-point conversion here. Conrad joins Martin in the backfield, throws out to the right flat, and he misses his receiver.
No good. The score with 42-12 with 5:55 to go in the ballgame.
With 5:55 left to go in the game, it's your Warrenton Warriors 42, Winfield 12. We'll be back in a few seconds. .555 left to go in the game. We'll see if Conrad decides to do an onside kick here. They're going to kick away to Warrenton. I'm sorry, that's Brandon Morse. 83, he tries the onside kick. The hands team's out for Warrenton. They fall on it. Number 32 at the 45-yard line. That's where Warrenton will start 1st and 10 with just under 6 minutes left to go in the game.
Jeremiah Montgomery on the recovery. Kicking off for Winfield was number 83, Colin Morse. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Warriors.
No, senior Jeremiah Montgomery on the 45. Reception for Warrenton. Excuse me. Offense comes out on the field. Johnson at quarterback still. See if they decide to run the ball and run the clock out here. Got some great blocking up front all day long from their offensive line. They hand off up the middle. Brought down a couple yards short of the line of scrimmage. Conrad on the tackle again. Middle linebacker was kind of blitzing on that play. Gets up kind of gimpy, but decides to stay in the game.
Hernandez on the carry.
That was Hernandez on the carry for Warrenton. No
No
gain on
gain,
the
second
play.
down.
So there you see the middle linebacker, Warren Conrad, get a touchdown pass earlier, kicked the extra point. Oh, he would have kicked the extra point, but they actually went for 2. And there he makes the tackle. He's doing it all for Winfield. Hernandez in the backfield with Johnson. They hand off to Hernandez. He goes over the left side, gets a good block from his left tackle, gets the first down.
Nice carry by number 15, Isaias Hernandez.
Isaias Hernandez, first down Warriors.
Nice run there. Good vision, got outside the tackles, made a man miss. Good run.
Like to see the subs coming in, take out the rest of the game, make sure nobody gets hurt, and get these younger kids some experience.
Yeah, and that's how you build the program. You know, as those younger guys get in, get some game time experience, learn game speed against another varsity team. You know, no matter who you're playing, you know, as the old saying goes, they're on scholarship too. You know, they're still the varsity athletes, the best athletes in their school. So it's great to see these young guys get a chance to play against some top talent.
Good job by Coach Coper here. Johnson back to throw. It looks left, nobody's open. Now he's throwing to the right. Hits the wide receiver, number 84. Tight end, number 84. For about a 5-yard gain. He's forced out of bounds. Stopping the clock with 4:19 to go in the half.
Pass is complete out to Drake Brandiff for the Warriors. Run down by Tim Emmons. Gain of 7 on the play. Second down and 3 for the Warriors.
Still working on giving those young kids experience there. Backup tight end. Making the catch out in the right flat. 2nd and 3 for Warrenton. Hand off to Hernandez. He goes over from right to left. And he goes all the way out of bounds on the left side of the line of scrimmage, or the field, before he's forced out of bounds.
Another nice carry for the Warriors. First down, Warriors.
As Coach Barton says on the PA here, first down, Warriors.
He's been saying that for a long time. I think he's been doing PA announcing for over 30 years.
He does a brilliant job. It's just a natural to him. But Warrenton has a 1st and 10 at their Winfield 28. They break the huddle with a little confusion, but they get the receiver set on the right side. Hernandez joins Johnson in the backfield. Snap back. Hernandez gets it. Once again, goes over the left side, follows a big block, and is tackled.
Another nice carry by Hernandez.
After about a 9-yard gain.
It's going to bring up a second down and
He
short.
was tackled inbounds. Keeps the clock running with about 4 minutes left to go in the half, or the game.
Offensive line's going to work. You know, as an offensive lineman, you like to just fire off and knock them off the ball. You know, this is a fun time for those offensive linemen. Never seen some good running backs having an opportunity here.
And young linemen in the game as well. Everybody's getting new experience as well. Hernandez is doing a good job of running to daylight. Hernandez on the draw play, and he's brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Winfield still playing hard on defense.
Jordan Beck on the tackle. Hernandez on the carry. Short gain. Third down.
Just under 3 minutes left to go in the ball game. Warrenton winning 42-12 over Winfield. Johnson gets the offense set. Hands off to Hernandez up the middle, and the blitzing linebacker gets him in the backfield. Lost about a half a yard on the play.
Hernandez on the carry. Alex Xavier Bennett on the tackle. It's going to bring up a fourth down.
It'll be a 4th and 3 for Warrenton. They're content with going slow here and just running the clock out. They break the huddle and get up to the line of scrimmage. About 10 seconds left in the play clock. Johnson's going to pass. He looks left. Nobody's open. He blitz, forces them out of the pocket. And he throws a pass incomplete right about the goal line. But he was taken down. It looks like it might be a penalty.
Personal foul.
After the play.
On the defense, be an automatic first down.
Winfield gets a personal foul for roughing the passer. They had the ball back in their own possession. But the roughing the passer penalty will give the ball and a first down to Warrenton.
Yeah, with Winfield with 2 timeouts, I don't know that they can get in the victory formation here, but they might.
Good sportsmanship by Warrenton, though, by bringing in the second string and not running it up with the first string still in there late in the game like this.
That's right. So that might give our younger guys an opportunity to get in the end zone. That'd be a great thing for them. So it looks like that's what we might be trying to do. Not quite close enough just to take the victory.
1st and 10 from the 12. Hernandez gets a handoff from Johnson, goes over the left side, and he's met in the backfield and is tackled short of the line of scrimmage, losing about 1 on the play.
On to carry.
Injured Winfield player on the play, slow to get up. So we have a referee's timeout, and we'll be back in just a few seconds. The injured player from Winfield was able to run off on his own accord, so we're good, and we're back to action here. 2nd and 11, late in the ball game, 1:35 left on the clock. Warrenton leading 42-12 over Winfield. 2nd and 11. They can get a first down just short of the goal line. Johnson, the quarterback, still in there, but he's got backups, linemen, receivers, and running back behind him. Hernandez. Coach Coper's cleared the bench, trying to give his young players some experience and keep his veterans healthy. Play clock down to about 10 seconds here. Johnson's doing a good job of watching the clock and make sure the clock eats away. Snap back, hands off to Hernandez. He goes up the middle. He's got a little bit of a hole. He sees daylight, and he gets his first varsity touchdown of the year.
Isaiah Hernandez for the touchdown.
Isaiah Hernandez.
Exciting moment for him. Just loving your first touchdown. What a great opportunity for the young man. Congratulations.
Memorable moment. He had a big hole over the left side. Tyler Farber, the senior, on to kick the extra point. Looks like Jack Morse is the long snapper, Brandon Johnson the hold. 1 minute left to go exactly in the ball game. Snap back, ball down, kick up. And that's another good point after attempt by Farber for the Warrenton Warriors. Making the score 49-12. Your Warrenton Warriors leading Winfield with 1 minute left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in just a few seconds. Marching Warriors have the fan base still excited and pumped up late in the game here. So does Isaiah Hernandez's 12-yard touchdown run. Jacob Kinney to kick off.
And a big crowd today.
Another deep kick by Kinney. Right about the 3-yard line. It's caught by Winfield. Barth carries it up to about the 17 where he's tackled. There are several flags on the play. Looks like the initial indication is going to be holding against Winfield.
Flags on the play.
Not much time left on the clock here, 48 seconds. Back to a running clock here late in the game.
Daniel Barth on a return for the Warriors. Penalty was the illegal block in the back on Winfield. It'll be first down and 10. Just a reminder, if you don't mind helping out our custodial staff so they're not here until midnight, taking out the trash to the trash receptacles at the top of the stands. Appreciate that. Even if you didn't bring it in, if you see something laying in the stands, pick it up and take it to the top of the stands and throw it away and help out our custodial staff. They do a great job each and every night, but we could sure help them out by taking care of our own trash. Thank you for your cooperation. And again, have a safe drive home after the game tonight and be back here at David Huff Memorial Field for next Friday night against St. Charles West.
First and 10 for Winfield at their own 10. Late in the game, clock running. Handoff in the backfield. Winfield running back gets enough for the first down. 12-yard carry.
Xavier Bennett on a nice carry up the middle for the first down.
Bennett on the carry.
Tackled by Adrian Stevens for the Warriors.
Looks like we got time for about one more play here for the whistle blows for the end of the game. Winfield's getting set. Good to see these young kids getting more experience. Handoff up to Bennett. He's tackled after about a gain of 2 or 3 on the play.
Bennett on
that's
carry once
going to
again.
be the ball game.
And that'll be the final play of the ball game. I'd like to wish Coach Elmendorf and the Winfield Warriors good luck the rest of the season. Congratulations to Coach Coper and the Warrenton Warriors on a nice victory tonight on senior night. Congratulations to all the senior athletes and senior cheerleaders. We appreciate you guys. Appreciate the parents for coming out and supporting us. Good sportsmanship on both teams. Good running, Xavier. Good running, son.
What a night it has been here at David Huff Memorial Field. The Warrenton Warriors have done it again, maintaining their perfect record and a commanding victory over the Winfield Warriors. On this special night, senior night, the Warriors fought their way to a decisive win, showcasing why they are on top of the GAC North standings this season. The seniors truly shined tonight, whether it was the special teams' precision of play, the defensive tenacity, heart, and pursuit tackling led by Caden Shore and Brandon Johnson.
We'd love to have you come back out and enjoy the festival.
Or the offense's powerful blocking and fine rushing and passing by seniors Austin Haas, Brandon Johnson, Mason Thompson, and Peyton Dawson.
Thanks to my partner, Mr. Jeff Napier.
Next week, Winfield will try their luck versus the Holt Indians.
Good night.
And your Warrenton Warriors will battle the St. Charles West Warriors at home. If you can't make it to the game, join us here on the Warrenton Sports Network. So for Dr. Greg Klingensmith, I'm Keith Brown, thanking you for joining us on this unforgettable night of high school football.